Two more sponsors for the podcast. Today's visuals are brought to you by a Hispanic guy in a van. 50 cent? 50 cent? Gracias. And then went to the register. Black guy with a red shirt. I think his arm was in a sling. He got 50 cent, exactly 2 quarters. I think we're at 111, 111. So you know what that means? When I do the unboxing for the patch, it ain't gonna be for the 111th or the 112th. So yeah, I don't wanna. I like kind of just like. So this morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, I was like, yeah, it's 111, man. The line is 11. Man, I hit like 100 after like it was like late in the year. I hit 100 actually. I think it was like later. I just started look 111 on the timer. I'm trying to get my feet comfortable to just not even in the shoe, not even in the shoe. Okay, I think I'm gonna rock out like this as far as like my feet go. But money adventure today. It was more so. It wasn't like things started off with a dime. That's top of the line, cute face, long waist with a hey. All right, let's see what. There's nothing in the handy dandy notebook. There's nothing in the handy dandy notebook to like reference or anything like that. Let's see which one of these. We're just gonna choose one. I want to take my hood. I want to take this jacket off. It was actually hot today, but I wasn't really outside doing the hot part. Hey, I finally grabbed the. You know what I'm saying? We need this one. I didn't use that. I don't think I used that one all this morning. Okay, take this off. Whoa, man. I said, whoa, man. Get you a whoa, man. Okay. All right. It's it was hot. It's going to be hot tomorrow. Again, I have a playlist. I have a video. I made a video for everyone this year. In 2025, I kept track of how many. But 2026, I'm keeping track of how many, and I made a playlist. So I have a video for everyone. Made a video for everyone. 111 is an odd number. So that you know what that means. And only money means one thing. This is the remix, baby. So I met this shawty the other day. I got her number. What? I called her up like, what you doing? She say, nothing. I'm gonna try this one first. Yeah. So today's money adventure. Well, I'm gonna just. It wasn't supposed to be whatchamacallit, but then I had Jamaican food. So since I had Jamaican food, I was like, you know what? It's worth like just going out and making the effort for the little money adventure for today. Let's do this. All right. Depends on the day. The most I've had is 26 in a day. Let's do the intro. Welcome to the graffiti jungle. Paolo Pulingue. Benvenuti nella giungla di graffiti. Questo è Impostore Rockstar. It's a fake rockstar chat show. Pensieri Tangentiali. Formerly known as Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. Shout out to my co-host and Doggy Heaven Bana. Podcast Sweet Cigar. Cigar Talk Podcast. Soggetto is subject in Italian. Cento is 100 in Italian. Undici is 11 in Italian. Questo è soggetto 111. This is 111 subject of 2026. Today's date, February 18th, 8:33, post-meridian p.m. Sono tu a capo, yo sono Chief Gihareh. So, what happened? Earlier, I slept. Ah. Man. I thought I was going to see the whatchamacallit. They came and chat with me for a little bit, told me some good news. Nah, I moved around. And I eventually, I think I dozed off again. I'm not sure. No. I dozed off. I journal. I design. I did a quick design. I didn't even care about it. Actually, I made it public. This is how you know I didn't care about it. I didn't even put the logo on it. I didn't put my project extinction stamp on it. I didn't put the dragon on it. I just put it up there. I just did one design today, and I made it public. Usually I've been hiding all of them. I made it public. And so I was like, after that, I ain't see them that said something, but then I was thinking about that shorty throwing the net, bro. Halfway time. But then from there, I think I was just chilling. And then I didn't go to sleep, but I was trying to close my eyes. I wasn't talking, I wasn't watching nothing. Like, if there were no people, I would have went to sleep. But I just kept, like, type thing. Oh, yeah. And eventually I gotta do something, start moving just a little bit. I read a little bit. I read about aesthetics. Yeah, I finished the little segment. I'm reading a book called Ideas That Matter. What stuck on me today is the fact that it says an opinionated guide. I'm like, this is opinion, it's not fact. But it went from, I finished the section on aesthetics. So one of the things about aesthetics was how you define it. It was the relationship between art and beauty. The relationship between art and beauty, and how do you define beauty? And is beauty necessary for it to be considered art? But then there was a very well standpoint of it doesn't have to be beautiful to be considered art. And there are some artists who intentionally make art that is not beautiful. I think it was like lot for art, something like lot for, it was art for art's sake, something like that, just for doing it. And the thing with beauty is how beautiful nature is. And then, one thing about aesthetics is that with aesthetics and beauty, it was just the fact that it doesn't have to have purpose. And it was like art is the end in itself. And with the art being the end in itself, there's no purpose or anything for that. And then does it bring forth any type of pleasure for the sensation on the eyes, the mind? Because, also it was considering novel and drama, like, so written literary works as, as forms of art. So how do you classify, if you're going to say beauty is a form of aesthetics, then how do you classify literary works? Are those beautiful? Or musical compositions? And so it talked about, I hope that's making sense, just it having no purpose, but yet it elicits like pleasure for the sensations and the beauty part. There were two things about the beauty. It was either, is it a form of beauty or does it cause, something like that. It was, I'm not sure if it was pleasure or what, but there was two little statements I read multiple times. Because one was like, does it cause it or is it a form of it? I put, oh, that was the reading. Um, Outside of that, I was like, let me just get up and go. I started moving, and yeah, I'm moving slow. So moving slow, and then I'm like, I'm gonna see what's going on. One gen, it would have been optimal. It wasn't impossible, but it was optimal. There was a smarter, better time to do it. And didn't make that happen. So I go to try that next option. Or if it wasn't like when I usually consider, but I'm just like, I want to do something different. Oh, yeah. I asked, and it went better than that. You know what I'm saying? I got oxtails today. That was cool. And who? Rice and beans. Oxtail, rice and beans, fried chicken, and hoop. So that was cool. And then it was just now. I was like, you know what? It's worth trying. So, boom, boom, nah. I was like, let me keep going. Move. 50 cent? Gracias. From there, straight to the register. Boom, right there. Salon. Ass. 52 quarters. Boom. Shout out to the Mexican. Dollar. And I think it's almost in the sling or something. That was 2 quarters. And that brought us to 111. And outside of that, I'm still having hope and faith. But logistically, I kind of sort of understand. Like with shipping stuff, usually if it comes to Georgia, it has to go to Atlanta first. Well, it doesn't. I don't think it has to. I'm not sure. But it be seeming like if you follow like shipping stuff, it'll go to Atlanta and then it gets sorted, and then whatever morning it's in the city, then it's okay. It's that day. But I'm not sure if anything happens like overnight or things like that, right? I would assume. I would assume so. But yeah. I actually didn't think, I don't think I wrote anything down for, I don't think I wrote anything down in the handy dandy notebook. But, where I could find something. Pretty sure I could find something. Somebody said something, somebody done did something. Boy. Look at Ethan. Makes it decent. Because it's just a nice little whatchamacallit in comparison to the other stuff that happened for the day. So this is a nice way to just kind of sort of end the day. Nice way to kind of sort of end the day. I really do think I might have had a couple of things that were like statuses, but I liked how for 109 I was like, I'm not gonna pressure myself to like do anything else. Just vibe out my own accord, my own standard. Just chill. The one thing I'm looking forward to right now is that one, Jane. And that's like just, it's exciting, but then at the same time, it's just a slight little stress of how getting this stuff done. The ideas I want to get done. How much, if all, if not some, how much of it I am going to get done. Type of thing. So, yeah. I mean, I'm getting to a point where it's at a decent, whatchamacallit. We got one more. So, I think I'm gonna go for another money adventure and think today's just gonna be done. Based off the timing from the other game, it was like 7 hours. It was like 7 hours. So, that's why I was like, if anything happens overnight, if we can get to the little sorting jam, that's way more, that's enough time. Yeah, from one distribution center to another. I could try to do ASMR, but kind of, that was the other little, there were like 3 little things. It was the TMI from earlier. And then the other videos, it was a really good edit, but it just could not. So that was a little bummer type of thing. And then I had 2 good, it was 2 good lives. And then when I went and got the whatchamacallit, it was like, what? Oh, man. So that was just a whole thing. That was a whole thing, man. I ate some more for about a minute. real windy today. Not too windy, but a little bit. Just a bit.